is an emergency. I begging urgently. This is a serious case.
I'm gonna do it in reverse. Everybody, this reading that I'm about to do, she's very emotional. I picked up on a lot of emotion. And before you view this reading, I need all positive comments. I mean, don't hold back your comments. Give it to her straight because she watches. She's in the chat room. But I need you guys to understand where she's coming from. And this is the time where we got to dig deep and help. She's a sweetheart. She got it going on. But I need the Baron gang to uplift her. She's this far away from losing it all. And these people are detrimental to her. Need your help. That's all I'm going to say. Now, let's go to the video. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys I trust you in universe, because at the end of the day, y'all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share. When you share these videos, you not only help me, but you help those in our community, and that's what it's all about. Take care, God bless, and much love.
Okay. Can you hear me on the speaker?
Say what? Yeah, I can hear you on the speaker.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to put a little Florida water on my hand before I touch the card.
Excuse me?
I say I'm going to put a little Florida water on my hands before I touch the cards.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm going to do you a 12 card spread, friends and enemies. As you know, I'm a direct energy reader. I do not read zodiac signs and birthdays, so don't tell me. Be open with the spirit. Have fun. When you get to your 7th house and your 12th house, you need to ask questions. You cannot skip those houses, but you can skip questions in all the other ones, okay?
Okay, 7 and 11?
7 and 12.
7 and 12, okay.
Alright. Alright, alright. Now, with that being said, say your first name so I can pray over the cards. Do I have permission to cut your cards?
Yes, you do.
Alright, let's get this thing on the roll. Going to lay down your first card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. I want to turn this 12 card sideways for me right quick. Alright, we finna just jump on into this. So we're going to start with your first house. Your first house is ruled by Aries and is governed by Mars. Your first house represents your ego, your self-esteem, how you see yourself, how you view yourself, how you treat yourself, and things in that vein. In this house right here, you have the 4 of Earth in the upright position. Spirit is saying this is a very conflicting card when it comes to you, because having the 4 of Earth, it says you see yourself on top of the world right now. You see yourself on top, doing it, in control. But then Spirit say you're really not in control of shit. It's just like it's an illusion that you're making, that you're in control of something. So before I move past this card, what is it that you're fooling yourself, the believing that you're in control of?
Only thing I can think of is like my future, what I want to do career-wise. And it's like I'm doing more affirmations and more manifestations than actually doing something.
Alright, say no more. Okay, so here's the issue. So Spirit say this is the issue. you feel like you're doing these affirmations and things properly, and you think it's like you feel you got it under control. You just got it under wraps. And Spirit say you do not. You need training.
Okay.
You need a little more energy in it, and you need a little more training. Spirit say this is a myth, a made up thing in your mind. So I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna need you to be interactive. Are you somewhere where you can talk back to me?
Yes, I am.
All right. This is what I'm gonna have you do. I need you to clap your hands 3 times. That's the best clap you got?
No.
Go ahead, give me some energy. All right. One more time with me. On the count of 1, 2, 3, go. Now, Spirit saying the reason why they saying you got this false made up idea that you're on top of your shit is because you feel that you can do this shit just by mechanics alone. You're not bringing any real feeling or emotion to it. So Spirit say bring some emotion to these petitions and these mantras. Most people, when they doing mantras with low energy, they typically take a walk around the park and then they say nam yam yo rekekio, I wish I may, let this be my lucky day. You know, they move, they walking, they get in action. You can start cleaning your house, you can start cooking some food, you can start doing other stuff, personal stuff while you're saying it, just to get your energy up. You got me?
Yes.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, you just answered it.
All right. Now we're going to go over here to your second house. Your second house is ruled by Taurus and is governed by Venus. Your second house represents your current economic affairs, money, wealth, prosperity, growth. Right here, right now. There goes Spirit. In this house right here, you have the couples card in the upright position. All right. Do you really? Let me rephrase that, Spirit. Here you go. Who are you trying to please with money, relationship-wise?
Maybe me and my daughter.
No. This is the relationship, the lovers card. So let me guess, you don't have a man and you ain't had a man in 10 years. I'm just going to state it because...
Not 10 years, but I don't have one. I haven't had one in about 2 years.
2?
Yes.
So you ain't laid on your back in 2 years?
Nope. Well, I have, but there's no money involved.
All right. So current economic affairs. So if there's no money involved, who paid for the drink, the time, the bed sheets, the perfume? Who paid for all that? Who set the mood? Who paid money to set the mood? And I'm asking you this because I want you to understand where you're going wrong at. Did he come to your house or did you go to his house?
He came to mine.
Okay, we finna get you here. So, Spirit saying you went all out trying to impress this particular individual when they did pop up at your house.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Okay, I can hear you now.
I say Spirit saying you went all out when this person came to your house with the perfume, the cleaning, the bed sheets, just redecorating, we'll say that. Sprucing up the place.
Yeah.
So, this is what's going on in your current money. So, the next time you feel the need to entertain somebody, you're going to do the same thing. Spirit saying, stop it. Keep the house clean. Keep everything linen washed. Keep everything fresh. Don't go all out spending money when you finna get your little cock.
Okay.
Just don't. You ain't got to do all that, okay?
Okay.
Would you like to ask this
So
card?
you're saying,
Huh?
so you're saying I don't have to pay for it, basically.
You really don't have to pay for it. You better.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. Not saying you out there buying cock now. Don't get me to
I know
line.
what you mean, though.
Okay, you don't have to impress nobody to get you a shot. You're a fucking woman.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, not this one.
All right. So, but you got what the card's saying?
Yes, I do, 100%.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your third house. Your third house is ruled by Gemini and is governed by Mercury. Your third house represents your communication. With Gemini ruling this house, take this communication for what it is, information, learn from it. And in this house right here, you have the fire element in the upright position. This shows me this is something that you got something that you want to get off your chest with every fucking body around you. But you playing this passive, humble ass role. You want to burn their ass alive. You want to cut them down with your tongue. You want to shell. You want to peel their ass like a peanut and throw away the hull on them.
Okay, I kind of do.
It ain't that I kind of do. It's that you want to. Because this the fire element. This saying that fire is just sitting in your stomach. And it's waiting to come out. Only thing it's going to take is a strong motherfucking burp and a heavy fart. And boom, everybody finna catch ass.
I feel like that, like right now. Like I couldn't explode.
So, Spirit say this is what you gotta do, but Spirit say you just holding the shit in and you won't let it out. I don't know why Spirit say they don't, you ain't in need. I mean, you don't need nobody money or you don't need their place. You don't need shit from them. Why are you so timid when it comes to people fucking with you and you telling them off? Would you like to ask this card a question?
How do I get past that timidness?
Spirit.
Where I can speak without it taken out of context.
Spirit, how can she get past this timidness where she can speak without it getting taken out of context? Spirit said artistic expression. You follow what artistic expression. Speaking and artistic expression. Tell a story. So if you don't want the bitch to get taken out of context, how about we do hypotheticals? You know, some motherfucker just feel they can just go in the rabbit patch and pick the rabbit's fucking carrots. Knowing Mr. Rabbit ain't no motherfucking joke and you got sharp teeth and he'll bite your ass. You know what you just told somebody? Stop fucking with me or stop taking my shit or something bad happened to you. You see how I get, so if you worried about them taking your words out of context, give them some context to motherfucking imagine. You follow me? Artistic expression. Tell a story. You got what Spirit's saying?
Yes.
All right. I'm liking this. You gonna get stronger.
I have to be able to make it.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go crazy if I don't figure out a way to get this out without killing everybody.
Listen. The Baron don't condone violence, so no killing everybody.
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
I say the Baron don't condone violence, so no go around killing people. I got another subscriber and another watcher who love being violent.
Say that one more time. I just heard violent.
I say I got another subscriber who just love being violent and will screw a person up real quick. So we ain't finna go through that one, alright?
Okay.
So now we're gonna go over here to your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by, I'm gonna move this phone a little closer because I didn't want to, but I'm gonna do it just because I want you to really hear. What about now? Can you really hear me?
Yes, I can.
Alright. So now we're gonna go into your fourth house. Your fourth house is ruled by Cancer and is governed by the moon. Your fourth house represent your actual house and home where you live. I would like to add it represent the three closest people you will allow to stay in your home, their friends and family. And in this house right here, you have Ogun. You have the Orisha Ogun. Having Ogun in this house, Ogun say this is where your fight is. Your fight is not outside. Your fight is not on your job. Your fight is not around the corner. Your fight is not on your front porch. Your fight is directly inside your house. This is who you have living with you. This timid shit, and I don't want to say it like this. How many kids do you got?
Just one.
You got one child. How old is this baby?
She is 12.
She is 12. So why are you letting this baby hem you up?
It's not her.
You sure? Because I only see one energy in that house.
No, there's more than one energy in this house.
But what they said.
There's about 7.
There's about 7 people in the house, but the baby is the one who, okay, Spirit told me. Okay, gotcha, Spirit. So you're trying to be quiet because you don't want the shit to fall back on the baby.
Could. But I've never... It's been more like I've been more misunderstood. So I just don't say nothing.
All right. So misunderstood.
So every time I open my mouth, it starts a fight.
Right. And when it starts this fight, because keep in mind, you got Ogun in his house. He say it's in the house. That where you got to go. They put your 12-year-old baby under him. The reason why you're trying to be so passive and letting this shit hinder you and you ain't fighting for what's going on inside the house because you're afraid of it coming back on your baby. Because Spirit say the baby is the one that's hemming her up, holding her up, meaning that you can be a hell of a lot more bitchy and aggressive and on point if you didn't have to worry about, okay, if I go to work, what'll happen to my kid? Or is these bitches gonna mistreat baby girl? You follow me? So, with this being said, Spirit said, can you trust him to empower you to do what you got to do and know that he's going to protect everything you got going on?
To a point.
Ain't no such thing as to a point. If you got a spirit saying they don't... Go ahead.
I kind of I don't know how to say it without... saying it incorrectly without hurting someone's feelings. But it's like I don't want my daughter to be raised the way I was, but it was no type of violence or nothing. It was more like mental. Mm-hmm. So I trust that my mom would take care of my daughter. She would never put her in any harm. But I don't know if I was her raised under her. So
again, Spirit said, do you trust him? That's sad and tragic, but at the same time, if you look at what Spirit is saying and stop worrying about, okay, the repercussions of this hypothetical don'ts and do nots that you can't do. Spirit saying, trust me, and I'm going to make you fight better, but I'm going to make sure your daughter is protected. So he ain't saying what you say you're going to go to prison, go to jail, get murdered, and your baby going to be an orphan. Spirit saying, trust the fact that he's going to strengthen you so you don't go crazy and that you don't go jump off a fucking building. That you can be stronger for your daughter. You say you don't want your daughter to be raised like you, but do you think your daughter appreciates you letting people talk to you any kind of way in front of you? Do you think that's what she going to grow up to be like, stand up for herself if her idol, her mama ain't doing it?
Well, how can I say this? It doesn't seem from the outside that I'm so timid.
It doesn't seem from the outside that you're so timid.
I'm sorry, say it again?
It doesn't seem from the outside that you're so timid, right? That's what you just said?
Yeah, so she doesn't see me in that light. Because it's more like I have a bunch of cousins and I'm the oldest. So when I get around them, sometimes I just do whatever makes them happy. If that makes sense.
Yeah, you don't think your daughter see you doing the shit that make them happy, because keep in mind, when you doing the shit that make them happy, and this real nigga talk, I come from a pretty savage family. When your daughter seeing you doing the shit that make them happy, and you turn your back and you go off and do some shit to make them happy, you don't think your daughter could be hearing the possible bullshit they saying about you?
Yeah.
So all this excuses that you're giving me, I love it, I like it, but I'm going to go with the Spirit on this, and I'm going to trust the Spirit that's telling you to trust him. So by this time, I think you need to get a little stronger. So man the fuck up. Do you need to go to the store and buy some of them little fake nuts and hang them from the back of your car?
Probably. Because it's like,
good God.
There's some something I've been struggling since I was younger. Standing up for myself.
Yeah.
But now I'm getting old, and I'm starting not to care too much what people think about me. So stuff just comes out my mouth.
Yeah, that's when you get that pistol and you start walking around like Medea. We don't want that. We don't want that. That's where that old and that I ain't taking nobody's shit come no more. That's when you have that 32 tucked under your arm and under your titty. We don't need you like that. You got a baby. Now your ass going to the chain gang. So,
yeah.
Would you like to ask Ogun a question?
No.
All right. So now we're going to go up into your 5th house. Here we go. Your 5th house is ruled by Leo and is governed by the sun. Your 5th house represent your sex life, entertainment, and luck. And in this house right here, you have the 5 of water in the upright position. All right. So having the 5 of water in the upright position, this thing is telling me 100% that it's a struggle. Your sex life is a struggle. Unless you look like a Bandersnatch mixed with McDonald's, I don't know what the hell going on with you, because they saying you struggling.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, they say you struggling to get a man, but Spirit saying you're not no horrible Bandersnatch. So why are you struggling in the? So
I think it's the whole package. Like, since I'm not speaking out, I'm not so confident. So I don't really attract the kind I want.
So you attract the kind that just want a shot here and now.
Yes. And right now, I'm kind of okay with that, but I'm more built for relationships.
You know what? I just smiled when you said that.
Really?
You kind of okay with just attracting the person that you just attracting the hit thing. You okay with that, but you want a real relationship, but you okay with just getting hit every now and then. I understand. I get it. You don't want the stress, right? You don't want the stress of a relationship, or that you're just afraid that if you get into a relationship, you ain't going to be able to handle the stress. Come on now. 2 different things.
Yeah. I don't know.
Well,
that's why I called you.
That's correct. That's why you called the Baron, and the Baron gonna fix this shit. Cause you're not an ugly woman. I can see your features and everything, and you're not an ugly woman, and you got a very sweet soul. Ain't no way in hell you supposed to be just a hit thing every now and then. That's bullshit, okay? And that's coming from me. So.
Okay, well, thank you.
So now that you're struggling in your sex life, entertainment, and luck, Spirit is just saying Ogun can help you with all of this. He can help you with your confidence level. He can help you strategize, and he can help you fall back when you need to. You just got to trust in Ogun. And I'm going to say, Ogun, you need to start wearing a lot of more green, a lot of more blacks, a lot of more darker colors.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question? In your 5th house.
No, I don't.
All right. So now things are looking up for you. Here goes the rainbow, literally. In your 6th house. Your 6th house is ruled by Virgo and is governed by Mercury. Your 6th house represents your future economic affairs. Money, wealth, prosperity, growth, and investment. In this house right here, you have S.O.LMatters in the upright position. You can only read them in one position. If you come upside down, sideways, cattywampus, all that. All these Orishas going to be red upright. So, S.O.LMatters is saying, here you go. When it comes to your money, now for you to be all this depressed, this sad energy, can't do nothing, can't think about nothing, won't do nothing, don't say nothing, all that shit there, you bought your money. You know how to tell them bitches, I need mine. And you tell them in some very creative fucking ways, Spirit say.
Yeah.
So he says, now that you know how to get your money up out the ass, now you can tell them to stop fucking with you and stop borrowing your money, stop taking your money in the very creative ways. So for all this future money that you're going to get, you coming to a breaking point. And what's going to break you, he's saying, is when they take too much money from you and you don't have enough to go buy you a pair of underwear, you're going to lose it. You're going to say, bitch, this is the end. You're going to snap and all hell going to break loose.
I'm trying to catch it before I get to that point.
Yeah, it's coming, and it's gonna. The reason your snapping point can come, I ain't gonna speak on it. Your snapping point can come when you get to the finances, when they fuck with your finance. Maybe it's okay. Spirit say, get it. When it fuck with something that you're gonna want to purchase your daughter or do something for your daughter, and you're not gonna be able to. That's when you're gonna. Cause Spirit showing me you taking a hand off. You saying fuck this, and you're gonna stop holding the reins, and you're gonna lose control and say fuck this. So when it comes to something that you need to do for your daughter, whether it's putting her in school, whether it's making a major purchase for her, you're gonna lose it, and you're gonna put everybody in their place, and them 7 other people, boy, they're gonna sit aside of you, and they're gonna try to Baker act your ass. Because they're going to say you're crazy.
Yeah.
So why? So how many times have they threatened to call you Chattahoochee on you? Send your ass to Chattahoochee in joking manner.
Every day.
Okay.
I'm very open to everything. So now I'm starting to get into tarot cards and stuff. So before I really got into it, everybody thought I was crazy.
Yeah, so now they keep saying, so if you don't take control of this shit and let them people know you know what you're talking about without you popping off and becoming violent and they Baker acting your ass, sending your ass to Chattahoochee crazy house, I think you need to, the S.O.LMatters say you need to do it because you're coming to a snapping point when they fuck with your daughter's money, okay?
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, I don't.
All right. So now we're going to go over here to your 7th house. Here we go. Your 7th house is ruled by Libra and is governed by Venus. Your 7th house represents your relationship, the couple dating, matrimonial affairs, love, romance, and passion. This is a couples. No daughter, brother, sister, son. This is romance. In this house right here, you have the water element in the upside down position. Now here it is, you're feeling, oh shit. So you really are nuts when it comes to this romantic shit. You love romantic movies.
I am like a helpless romantic. I still believe in those movies, and no matter how corny they are. I love romantic comedies. I love romance.
Spirit saying,
but that's not what's in right now.
Yes, Spirit says you are your emotions is all over the place when it comes to looking at motherfucking pictures of marriages, looking at people get married, looking at the hopeless romantic that find love in Paris and shit. You love that shit. Spirit saying, why can't you have that? Why can't you see that you can have what you're seeing on the TV? If you're looking for energy to manifest, every time you see that couple kiss in the middle of that field and it starts snowing out of nowhere and that little dog come run past the background in the Hallmark ass movies, why don't you manifest and say, I wish I might, I wish I may, let that be my lucky day? Why don't you say your mantras there? You already filled with so much emotion, and Spirit is saying emotion is what you're lacking with your petition. So if you all swelled up with your napkin covered up bun-wise, emotion-wise, shit, make a prayer when you see that. That's me. That's me hooked up with my boo. Same prayer, same emotion. Yeah. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I have to.
You damn right.
I don't know. Is it even in my cards?
There you go.
That's
a great question.
Am I supposed to be alone?
Spirit, is it in her cards to get married? Is she supposed to be alone? You can do it! In my Mexican voice. You can do it! All right.
Okay.
And that's Archangel Michael.
I trust it, so.
And let me tell you something. That's Archangel Michael, who is this identical same as Ogun. Ogun is the African diaspora of him. Archangel Michael is the Christian version. So you got two of the same energies helping you out in your house and home and out of your marriage. You playing with it. Trust that he can take care of this for you, okay?
Okay.
Now we're going to go up into your 8th house. Your 8th house is ruled by Scorpio and is governed by Mars and Pluto. Your 8th house Your 8th house represents your subconscious mind. What it is you think about, what it is you believe, what it is you remember, desire. Everything that you want to manifest, this is your 8th house. And in this house right here, you have the village card in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit say you're just a morbid ass person. You think about all the bad shit that can happen, all the bad shit that's going on, and you see it and you just constantly think it, and you've been thinking it so goddamn long to that's what's manifesting. So all these people running around, all these fires that you got to put out, and all the lazy ass people just laying on the floor. Who is the motherfucker that just lay on the floor? Don't even sit in a chair.
I only know one person, but he's my cousin. He's like my closest cousin. He does not sit on the couch.
This big bitch is laying on the floor all the time. Kick his
Well, sometimes he sits on the couch because he has his own chair now.
Yeah, he has his own chair. He's lazy as shit. Kick his ass in the rib and tell him to do something with his life. Okay?
Well, we don't live together. He's fine.
No, he's not doing nothing with his life. Spirit wouldn't bring him up if you're reading it. If you didn't have to say what I told you to say to him. Tell him to get up and get fucking active. How about that?
Let me see if there's anybody else. I can't think of anybody that sits on the floor. But he's kind of quirky, like he doesn't use forks and knives. He's just different. He eats with his hands.
So does he have a mental retardation because Spirit?
No, he's really silly. That's just, he was raised by his grandma, so they were older. So he's like an old man in a young body. Well,
Spirit say he needs to get up and get more active and do something. Okay, point blank period. But what you're thinking about, what you're manifesting is all this crazy shit around you, and you need to get over it. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to change it.
You gonna change it? Don't worry. I see you coming up here. You gonna change it. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, thank you.
All right. So now we're gonna go over here to your 9th house. Your 9th house is ruled by Sagittarius and is governed by Jupiter. Your 9th house represent what will come to you, what you will gain, what you'll get, what you're gonna receive. And in this house, you have the 3 of Earth in the upright position. Having the 3 of Earth in the upright position tells me that you are going to get the strength and the energy you need. Period. You're gonna come out of this fucking shell because you're leaving the 2 of Earth energy, and you're gonna come to the 3 of Earth energy, which you're gonna see something that you really want, and you're gonna reach up and you're gonna grab it. And once you grab it, you're gonna say, "God damn, I did that!" And you're gonna do it again, and you're gonna do it again, and you're gonna do it again, and then you finally gonna look to the left and you're gonna see the sun.
Okay. I like that reading.
Yeah, this is what's coming to you. Don't think by you just by you having this interaction with the Baron himself. You done crossed the line. I'm the crossroad people come to. So you done crossed the road. You at a crossroad. What you gonna do? You gonna turn back around?
No, I can't go back.
So this is what you gotta do. Shit finna pop off for you. Would you like to ask this card a question? Because you're gonna start winning soon.
No. That's it.
All right. Now we're gonna go over here to your 10th house. Your 10th house is ruled by Capricorn and is governed by Saturn. Your 10th house represents how everybody's gonna see you. How everybody gonna see you that you can't do nothing to stop it, okay? Alright?
Okay.
In this house right here, you have a message from the water in the upright position. The water represents emotion. And if your spirit is talking to you, your emotion is talking to you, they saying you're finna have an emotional change. I thought they said emotional breakdown, but they saying you're finna have an emotional change. Having this emotional change is gonna be amazing.
Okay.
You are finna have an emotion.
I'm ready for that.
Hell, whether you ready or not, you finna get an emotional change. Fuck that. I'm telling you. What you need to do, you need to practice forgiving yourself, because this is what they saying. This emotional change is all because you're holding something in. You're just blaming yourself for every fucking thing that ever happened to you. Stop that shit. Get over that.
That's another thing I'm working on is how to confront my shadow and work on shadow work.
Yeah, listen, go watch my video, The Real Folks Blues. Do the ritual, and the words are listed under the video in the bio, so you can sing and recite these words. Go look at that video, light a candle, go in your bathroom, and you recite that in the dark every day until them tears start falling, and then you make that emotional change. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all Spirit want to say. Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, thank you.
All right, so now we're going to go over here to your 11th house. Your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius and is governed by Uranus, the planet, not your butt. That's my joke, man. I love that joke. All right. They named the planet Uranus, man. Come on now. They knew I was gonna joke about that. All right. In this house, your 11th house is ruled by Aquarius again, and governed by Uranus. Your 11th house represents your positive energies in your life, friendships, loving energy, people who want to see you do well, people who want to see you do right. In this house right here, you have a message from the fire in the upside down position. All right, having a message from the fire in the upside down position, Spirit saying you really need to stop being so kind to your friends. The people who you think your friends and family, they're really not. And the biggest issue is that you're sacrificing yourself, your time, your talent, your treasure, even your emotional strength to please everybody. Spirit say stop. Just stop it. If you wouldn't go out and you wouldn't buy everybody dinner one night, would that kill them?
Is that buy them dinner?
If you stop buying them dinner at night, would that kill the people in your house?
No.
So why the hell are you constantly doing it?
I don't know. I think it's just a role I'm going into from childhood. Cause I was the oldest, so I babysat everybody.
Well, your ass ain't 22 no more, and these people definitely ain't teenagers. Let them fend for themselves.
Okay.
Would you like to ask this card a question?
No, thank you.
All right, now we're finna go over to your last house. Your last house is your 12th card, and I turned it sideways for a reason. I'm not tired. That yarn just means that I'm tapping in.
That's fine.
All right. So your 12th house is ruled by Neptune and is governed by Pisces. It's ruled by Pisces and is governed by Neptune. Your 12th house represent your enemies, the energy and the emotion that have you doing bad, wrong, and that really just fucks you up. And in this house right here, you have the 10 of water in the upright position. Having this card in the upright position, Spirit wants me to tell you that you're wearing a false crown. It goes back to this. Your biggest enemy right now is this false idea you have of yourself, as if you're the queen, the savior, the protector. You can't protect these people. You can't save these fucking people. Take this false crown off. Throw that bitch away and learn to protect yourself. You need to let your hair breathe anyway. You've been having the fucking thing on your head too long. You get it?
Yes, I do.
Let them stop pretending that you're the mother, the matriarch of the family. You are not. You ain't even the matriarch of your baby girl right now. You ain't the matriarch of your own fucking house. You got to get your own shit together. So this made up figment that you got going on, let it go. You're your worst enemy right now because you have a bravado, you have a made up sense that you are winning, just like in your first house. No, you're not. You're just acting a role that you shouldn't be dealing with.
Yeah.
When your ass is dead and gone and in the grave, them people still gonna have to find somebody else to fuck with. Who gonna take care of them when your ass gone?
Yeah.
Do their ass a favor and start letting them do their shit now. Would you like to ask this card a question?
I don't have any, but I know I have to.
Yep, so dig deep.
You've already answered it like twice.
Spirit, will I be okay if I let them bitches fend for themselves? I don't know. I could think of 100 questions.
So that's my enemy card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody outside of my family that I should be looking at?
Good question. Spirit,
Or paying attention?
Spirit, is there anybody outside of her family she should be looking at or paying attention that can be considered her enemy or her foe? Flow of prosperity. Mother, wife, sister, oh boy, here we go. Focus on your strength. They saying it goes back to the same thing. It's a repeat. Whoever you feel like you're giving your money to on a relationship front, or if the person you need to watch out for is all the men that's coming your way, because these are users. People are seeing your game plan and they're using you because they got flow of prosperity, mother, wife, sister, daughter. Focus upon your strength. You know that you're a damn good woman and you know that you'll do anything to please your man. This is your strength. Mother, wife, sister, daughter, you know you're a female, you carry great feminine energy, and you just a softie, you're a sweetheart. And then it says flow of prosperity. So outside of your family, the people you got to watch out for are these gold digging ass men that's going to be asking you for your money. Keep in mind, you're starting to get money from everybody who owe you because you're finna start recouping. Now these men that you're going to try to take to your bed, these little one and dones, they're going to be trying to get money up out you. Try to lie. I got to go pay my light bill. I got to gas and shit. Let it go. Say, okay, that's good. But I'm out. I can't help you. Get the ping and kick their ass out your house. And so tell them to take out the trash on the way out. Put their ass to work.
Okay.
All right. How you feel about this reading?
It made me see some things that I wasn't paying attention to, but made a bunch of sense once you said it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's even... if that makes sense. I don't even want to say it, but you picked up on it before I could say it.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm happy, I'm pleased.
All right. Did you want me to air this on the YouTube? Or I'm going to give you the option to...
Sure. I'm going to watch it before I send it to my people, because I knew they'd have some words.
Okay. Yeah, we got it. So I just want you to know now. You know that chat room get live. So when these people give you these comments, you're gonna have to say what you gotta say.
They can't see my face, so I don't care.
And your name blocked out, and I'm gonna put a disclaimer in this thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I want to thank you for trusting the Baron to help you out. Feel free to call me back again when you finally get that change. Go ahead and call me back, okay?
Okay, I will.
All right. Take care. You continue to be sweet. I just need you to be a little sweet and spicy with it. Think about that horrible Chinese sauce, that sweet and spicy sauce. Be sweet in the beginning and spicy on the tail end. Let them bitches recognize who you is, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mama. You have a great evening.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
All right, everybody. That's all I'm gonna say. Now, let's go to the video. Alright everybody, I'm the Baron, telling you guys I trust you in universe, because at the end of the day, y'all you got. Please like, share, and subscribe. Share. When you share these videos, you not only help me, but you help those in our community, and that's what it's all about. Take care, God bless, and much love.